me, Mr. Mario, and as you can see right here, this is my new Lenovo laptop that I just picked up. It is a Lenovo Y50 gaming laptop, and some people might be asking, Mario, why did you get a gaming laptop? Well, or why did I get a laptop in general? Well, I'm going to go ahead and answer this after I do the unboxing, so this will be near the end of the unboxing, but I'm going to be talking while I do it as well. But I just want to cover it, and I want to get right into the unboxing, because a lot of people that see these type of videos, that's what they want to see. They want to see the actual product opened up. Well, first off, in case you don't know, this is a Lenovo Y50. It's a gaming laptop. It has a i7 4710HQ CPU, 8GB of RAM. It has a 1TB solid-state hybrid drive, which means it has a essentially a 1TB hard drive and an 8GB solid-state drive all in one. But the 8GB partition for the solid-state is just used as a cache. So that way you have most of the speed of a solid-state drive, and then you also have, the storage capacity of a hard drive. So from what I've read online, they're not as fast. Obviously, they're not as fast as a solid-state drive, because let's say you have a 256GB solid-state drive, everything is on your drive. Everything's going to be fast. With this, you only have 8GB on that drive, and it's cached. So for example, some people have said when they install Windows on a hybrid drive, they install it, and the first few boots it's still kind of slow, and then after you reboot it and you use the operating system a bit, then it noticeably speeds up to almost solid-state level speeds. So that's just a little run through of it. I'm really excited to get one of those in here. But really aside from that, as I said, 8GB of RAM, ran through the CPU, ran through, the GPU. The GPU is a NVIDIA GTX 860M. And I'm not sure about the clock speed on that, to be honest, but one of the higher mobile GPUs available, so figured I would get it. But anyways, let's go ahead and open this box. So first thing I noticed is not only has a handle, like most laptop boxes should have, but this thing is, honestly, this is my first gaming laptop I've ever used. I'll put it like this, this is the first laptop I've ever bought that was over $600. So that kind of puts it into perspective. Now, one thing that took me back was, first off, this thing is heavy. Like, it was about 11 pounds. If you're outside of the US, I apologize, I don't really feel like changing, changing up everything, the units. But this thing is also very thick, to the point where the box that Newegg shipped it in, they didn't even put any packaging in there. Like, no packing peanuts, no styrofoam, nothing. Like, this thing was just snug as a bug in the box. Now, I will show, I actually have this 360 right here, which I swear the only thing I use this for is just for unboxing comparisons. I use an Xbox 360 because the majority of people know, what they look like and how big they are and all that. But I mean, I'm using it as a comparison. So first off, as you can see, the box is just a little bit taller than an Xbox 360. But then when it comes to the thickness of it, let's go ahead and move that over here. As you can see, it's about, I want to say, let's check it out, about like half, well, it's about like half a 360 in thickness, I guess you can say. So this thing is big. Let's go ahead and put this down for now, but we'll go ahead and cover everything on the box. So first off, is there anything on the bottom? No, nothing on the bottom. You got the Lenovo symbol right here, Lenovo on this side. Ooh, this is new, okay. Right here it says Voice Software Dragon Assistant, and then caution, lithium-ion battery, do not load or transport package if damaged. Intel, obviously, as I said, and I'm not going to show you all this side right here because it has all of my, sensitive information, all that. But anything else I covered? No, nothing else I really missed out, except it is a Lenovo Y50-70, and the model name is a 20378. I guess if that makes a difference at all, but my serial number's on there, so I'm just not showing this side here. Anyways, let's go ahead and crack this thing open. So funny thing, I've actually been waiting for this today. I got back at about 4, and it was estimated this was supposed to be shipped to me today, obviously. Oh, there we go. It was estimated it was supposed to be shipped to me today. How did that cut through? At like, what time was it? It was supposed to be shipped anywhere from 2 to 6 p.m. Well, it was about 5:30 and I really needed a shower, and I was kind of waiting ever since 4. And guess what? I took a 5-minute shower. During that time frame, UPS guy dropped this off. But at least he dropped it off. He didn't ask for a signature or anything. So let's go ahead, open this beauty up right here. Right. Go ahead. Whoa. Okay. Do I have to... something with the handle? Oh, okay. Here we go. Alright, this makes sense. So there we go. Alright, I'm liking the boxing on here so far. So, this feels like the accessories, but let's go ahead. Congratulations on your new laptop. They are so polite. Will you look at that? Now, what I just did, I just moved that out of the way, and actually in the process stupidly moved my wireless keyboard off the table, but it's all good. It will live. Anyways, I've noticed it's actually boxed quite a lot like the Xbox One, which is kind of funny to see. But anyways, oh, sweet. Okay, so we open this up. As you can see, there's not that many accessories in here. So let's cover what we have. First off, we have the Lenovo USB portable DVD burner. So the reason why I sounded surprised was because I was looking at the user reviews, and this laptop does not have a DVD drive built into, which I really don't mind. I can survive without it. It'd be nice to have one, but you know what? They do include a very nice looking one. So this is the DVD burner that you'll get. It's very nice, very sleek. Has all, you know, the wrapping on it, all that good stuff. And let's see. Just got, oh, okay. So just hit that eject button. You're good to go. And it hooks up by mini USB, which you get the cable right here. And it is only powered by mini USB, meaning you do not have to have a separate cable for power, which is really nice. It's just one plug and play go. So I got that. The reason why I sound surprised was due to the fact that I'd actually looked at some reviews online, and some people were saying that these things did not come with the advertised DVD burner. So I did get mine. I'm happy about that. But you know what? If I didn't get it, I either would have just talked to Newegg, or, you know, whoop-de-doo, I would have spent, you know, $20 making my own. Just getting my own portable setup, which I already have, kinda. So we got all that. Let's see what else is here. Oh, this is all the stuff for the portable DVD burner, which obviously if you all are coming to laptop unboxing, I don't think you really care about the DVD burner that much. Now, let's see some other stuff we have over here. We have the Lenovo supports telephone list. Alright, and then we have all the buttons and functions, as you can see right here. So it has an integrated camera, JBL speakers as well, so it has a decent sound system. It looks like it had a little tiny mini subwoofer on the bottom of the laptop as well, from what I saw. But all the initial setup stuff, so really all the boring stuff in short. Let's go ahead and crack this side open right here. We have half of what we need for power, so this is just the power brick to wall cable. I will need that. Let's go ahead, close that back up, and this is real clean. I like the packaging, and of course, whoa, the power brick. This thing, ooh, this thing has some weight to it. This is literally a brick. Anyways, can you, no, you cannot, it looks like you would be able to unplug this because they like had it at an angle right here, as you can see, like a 90-degree angle, but no anvil, nope. If I just try and rip it out, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to break the brick. So, I'm going to go ahead, keep that right here. This is garbage that I don't need anymore, and I will keep the DVD burner. I'll just keep it here because I'm not even going to be using it anytime soon. Anything I need, really, I've copied over to flash drives and hard drives in preparation for this laptop, so I really should be good on that. Let's go ahead and close that up for now. Kind of crappy closing it, but, you know, not a huge deal. Now, let's go ahead. This is what we came here for, and this is what I purchased. I'm going to open up this laptop, so let's check this out. Now, the reason why I said this is a lot like the Xbox One packaging is because you have like cloth right here, but you have, you know, the styrofoam completely just like encasing this whole laptop right here, just holding it in very nicely, very snugly. There we go. Let's go ahead and move the box out of the way so, you know, I have the room of my table to work with. Awesome. Alright, and there was really nothing I had to cut, so that's great. Oh, and you know what, even if I wanted to, I could keep this to keep the laptop nice and pristine. Alright, let's open this up. Whoa. So, this thing definitely has some weight to it, but I like it. It is heavier than my old laptop, and I'm sure there's going to be people who are screaming at me in the comments section now because I just bought this laptop and I'm flipping it like this. You know what? I do this for you. Anyways, have it right here. I'm not going to boot it up with this beneath it, don't worry, but go ahead and open this up. And yes, I was hoping they would have this. I don't like my keyboards and all that getting all like dirty and spotty and everything, especially since like with this, you'd be typing this way and, you know, just like where your palms rest, this area is just going to get all nasty, and the trackpad gets nasty. Trackpad feels very sturdy as well. So I wanted one of these, and it's a good thing it has it because I'm going to try and keep this with the laptop as long as I can. But let's see, we're gonna go ahead, take this off for now. And as you can see, this is the laptop, and man, this thing is a beauty. We'll go ahead, rip all of this off right here. Man. And if I don't sound like, what is up with this? Okay. Didn't really want to be pulling back the frame a little bit on my brand new laptop I just bought, but whatever, we'll live. Go ahead and have that, and I swear I thought I saw some other stuff right. Nope, that's it. Okay. There was some of that sealant stuff here, but that's about it. But anyways, this is the little speaker subwoofer I was talking about. It has Windows 8.1 on it from what I know. If it has Windows 8, whoop-de-doo, you'll just spend a few hours updating and then install Windows 8.1 on top of it. And I don't mind that actually, because I'm just going to be installing Classic Shell so I can get my start menu back, and honestly, Windows 8 has been treating me better than Windows 7, so I really don't mind. Now, the only thing I really have to nitpick on this is there's like residue right here, and it's from that when I like pulled it off, you know, the protective stuff. But it's just right there. It's not really coming off or anything, so I mean, I would try and like clean it, but it's so close to the screen that I'm kind of nervous to do so. But as you can see, we'll talk about the actual laptop, and I'll boot it up here soon. So, looking at the laptop itself, this thing is a beauty. One last thing I'm gonna, oh my god, I smudged my laptop already, but it's all good. So, let's see, this button right here, well, we have the power button, but this button, I believe this is Lenovo's like backup feature, so they advertise this, but if anything goes wrong with your computer, you can just go ahead, hit that button, and it kind of just does a hard restore on it right there. But it has a full keyboard. As you can see, it has the number pad there, which I do use the number pad, so very nice to have. The keyboard, all the keys just feel very sturdy. Touchpad, nice and big, everything works out there. And as I said, you know, it actually has a separate GPU in there, which is why I purchased this laptop, and the JBL sound system with the red accents right here. So I'm thinking the name of this laptop, because my computer, my main desktop, has, you know, like red lights coming off of it and all that, I've called it the Demon. I called it that a few months ago, and it just kind of stuck. So I'm thinking of calling this one Mini Demon. Just because I told friends when I bought this, I said I'm kind of going to be treating this like a mini desktop or a diet desktop. I know it's not going to be as good as my desktop, but it's kind of like an on-the-go version of it. Alright, so I'm getting a more close-up version of the laptop right now, as you can see, and man, this thing is just, it's really nice. You can just see, you know, the light reflecting off the keys. It looks real nice. I have manual focus on, so if it gets, you know, better or worse, you know, we'll deal with it. But as you can see right there, it has the Core i7 built into it, has the GeForce GTX type of GPU, and of course the JBL sound system. Now what I'm talking about right here, as you can see, I mean, if anybody, I'll put it like this, if anybody wants to help me out, and it's a good thing I'm wearing pants right now, but if anybody wants to, you know, give any recommendations on, you know, removing that or cleaning it up, that would be great, because I mean, like, look at that. It just like, it looks kind of nasty on this brand new laptop, but aside from that, you know, the rest of the bezel looks fine. It's a real lovely laptop. I really like it so far. And I haven't even booted it up yet. I'm already in love. Now, some of you might be wondering, some of the regular viewers on here might be wondering, Mario, why did you get a laptop? You could have gotten a desktop, especially for the money you spent. Well, I'm going to be linking this laptop down below in the description. And actually, I paid $1,000 for it. It's a $1,200 laptop, and I paid $1,000 for it off Newegg. And funny enough, today, when I actually checked on it, it went back up to $1,100. So I also ended up getting a 2-year extended warranty on it for another $100. And some people might be saying, Mario, those warranties are useless. Listen, I've had terrible experiences with my laptop for the past 3 years. There have been so many times. So much headache could have been avoided if I just purchased a laptop the first 2 weeks I got it, but I said no, I know how to fix my own stuff, and especially with a laptop, mainly I'm going to be getting this for traveling and all that because I'm on the go either in town or in state or out of state or sometimes even out of the country. So I need something that can survive the next few years when I'm really using it. So I did get that. Now people also might be wondering, why didn't you wait later on? you know, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or even just spending the money on a desktop. Well, you know, as I said, I could have gotten a good desktop with it, but I actually want to wait longer on the desktop. I want to wait a few more years, mainly when DDR4 comes out, and I want to have a 4K ready desktop when I do a brand new build. However, aside from that, as I said, I need to be portable on here. Now, I also did not wait. I know I could have waited until Black Friday or Cyber Monday. However, as I said, I mean, just within a week, it went down and the price went back up a little bit. And in addition to that, a friend of mine made a good point. He said, you know, normally only the mid-range, like the $500–600 laptops go on sale. You can't really find a gaming laptop you want on sale, although you might be able to, but I even thought about it and I'm like, you know what, even if this laptop goes down like $200, I'd rather have it now, because by the time I actually get it Black Friday or Cyber Monday and then have it shipped to me, a lot of this stuff I need to go on the go for. It would be really cutting it close, or, you know, I'd just be struggling too much with my other laptop. So the extra money I would spend that I might be potentially saving, it's worth it to me on this. Let's go ahead and boot this thing up for the first time as well. And it doesn't boot up, so I do need to charge it. Okay, now first boot up of Mario's new laptop, take 2. There we go! Oh my god, and that looks awesome! Man, I've never had a backlit keyboard or anything like that, except for when I kind of did an extended borrowing of a MacBook Air from work for a few months. But no, I've never had my own laptop with a nice, you know, backlit keyboard, so, man, that looks fantastic. I like that. It would have been nice if, you know, the laptop had some charge to it, and I was expecting it would, but hey, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Just waiting for this to boot. I really want to see how long this takes to boot up. Also, you have to realize that the new initialization and all that, it does take a bit longer to boot up. Alright, doing the Lenovo thing again. It's just doing, you know, all the first out-of-box experience things right here, nothing big. But also one other thing, as I'm really excited about, you know, actually using this laptop and all that, due to the fact that, funny enough, I'm actually really not going to use it for that much gaming. I mean, I'll try a few games on here, but another thing I'm really excited for is I mainly want to use it for video editing, actually. And it was kind of ironic because I had talked to one of my best friends. I was talking with him, and I sent this laptop to several people. And I said, you know, be critical. Why should I get this laptop? What needs to be improved? And a friend was telling me, because I talked to him and I said, I really don't care for gaming on it. I just want something that's decent with video editing. And then when he pretty much gave it, you know, a real good thumbs up, he's like, you know, I just find it kind of ironic and funny that you're buying a gaming laptop and you say you don't care about gaming that much. And really, I don't do that much portable gaming, so if I do, I usually use handhelds. But one thing I'm really liking about this is I want to do this for a bit as well. If I do any type of either streaming or recording game footage on my desktop or on my laptop, I can now use the other computer to record. I use a Elgato Game Capture HD, so it just records off HDMI. So for example, on my desktop, which is going to be noticeably more powerful, if I want to play a game on there and I don't want any type of performance drop and I want, you know, good footage, with a small, I guess, memory footprint, I guess you can say, or I guess a small storage footprint, I can just hook up the Elgato from my desktop to my monitor and then hook up the other end to this laptop. So this laptop will do all the recording and I can play the game on my desktop without any type of performance hit. And any performance hit I get will just be either my CPU or my GPU or something like that on my desktop. So I think that's going to be really nice as well. I'm also planning, when I have some free time because I'm really busy right now, I'm planning on, you know, playing some games on here, seeing how it runs, and with that, I will probably use my desktop to record the footage on here, just so you all don't see any type of performance hits, because if I run Fraps, or Shadowplay, or DxStory, or no matter what it is, any recording program, if I'm playing on here and recording at the same time, I'm going to get a performance drop, so you all will not see the true performance of it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and set up all this right now, and man, this is like, this man, a new trackpad, it's such a weird feeling. It's like slimy or something, I'm not sure. That's not the right word for it, and I can confirm it does come with Windows 8.1, so you all saw, I totally read all of that. And just to make it official, I have called this PC Mini Demon, and I have made it black like my soul. Or maybe I could change it to a different color, I have no idea, but black looks pretty cool, although, no, black, gotta go with that, gotta go emo today. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, but I showed you all me unboxing the laptop. I'm going to play around with it for a bit, see how I like it, and I'm actually going to, probably within a few minutes here, be taking it in my backpack. I'm going to head back on campus to meet up with some people, and starting tomorrow, I'm actually going to be taking this thing on the go, so that's when it, really gets, the real run-of-the-mill, I guess you can say. But as I said, I just wanted a personal, work computer, something that I could really work with on the go, because my other laptop, It had an integrated graphics card. It's like Intel HD 3000. I've replaced every single thing on there, almost either in or out of warranty. And I'll put it like this. This thing is 1920 by 1080p. My other laptop is 1366 by 768 resolution. So I guess the joke you can make here is the Xbox One can display at a higher resolution than my laptop can. Also, I think you all get a kick out of this. Hold on, I'm going to grab my other laptop I'm using here real quick. Now, I actually don't have my own laptop with me right now because I left it at work because I didn't really have a use for it, but I have this other laptop right here, which I've been borrowing from a friend because I was messing around with some network stuff, and I needed just a laptop to play around with, and this is how bad my other laptop was, you all. The main big thing was the Wi-Fi on my old laptop was not reliable at all, and it is a known issue with it, and I didn't want to put any more time or effort into fixing it. So my thing was, my laptop had incredibly, unbelievably bad and unreliable Wi-Fi, and my logic with it is, if I have a laptop without Wi-Fi, why do I own a laptop when I have a desktop? Because the point of a laptop is to be mobile. So I was borrowing my friend's laptop for quite a bit, and as you can see, this thing is real beat up and it's quite old. And I was using it because I was testing and messing around with some network things. I needed something hooked up to my TV just kind of indefinitely, and I needed a laptop with a Wi-Fi that worked. So here's the kicker out of it, okay? You might be looking and you're just like, oh, Mario, this thing is so janky. Amazingly, it has HDMI on it, which was really funny. But you might just be impressed at how old and kind of nasty looking this laptop is. You know what I say to that? You don't even know the half of it. This laptop is so ghetto, it doesn't even have a screen. So this thing has just been hooked up to my TV for the past month or so, and I've been kind of messing around with it here and there. But yeah, this thing has actually survived quite a bit, from my friend. He got it from someone who completely wrecked it, and my friend refurbished it. And for a while, he was actually using it as a server. But then, he retired it, and I'm borrowing it from him, so I need to give it back to him at one point, especially since I have this thing. And my old laptop, I'm not going to give it to anyone because I feel guilty giving it to anyone because you can't really, because of the Wi-Fi issue, you can't really use it as a laptop. So what I'm going to do is, through HDMI, it can display and decode 1080p just fine, and the Ethernet port works on there, so I'm going to keep it just permanently hooked up to my TV in my entertainment center, so I have a computer there that I can use. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario, signing off. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'm going to go ahead and get to messing around with this thing. But I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and this has been the toy that I've been talking about on Twitter and Facebook for a bit, in case you might have seen me on there. I'm not sure. I swear I'm not trying to do a shameless plug. I'm really not. But yeah, no, this is my new toy. Quite happy with it. Anyways, thank you for watching, everyone.